And we are live.
Wow, didn't that sneak up?
It definitely did.
And I was trying to rock out here and switch off all electronics. Good evening. Hello, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, live from Johannesburg. So, how are you doing? Well, I hope festive season and all. So, I hope you're doing, not getting caught up in the rush of it all. You know what I mean? Anywho, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Taking your questions is my daughter Shay. I'm a psychic, life coach, guidance counselor, and I do this full time. So if you want to have any questions answered, then do so. Type in one question. If you wanted to donate, well, you can do that. That'd be nice. Or you could have an appointment. Yes, you can. So, that's me stringing it along. Shay, how are you?
I'm alright, thanks Dad. How are you?
Yeah, alright. So we'll just wait for some people to tune in, and perhaps we can help. If indeed you did want to share, do so, because we might be able to help somebody. And that's what it's all about, this podcast. It's about helping. Got to help people. So, I think it might be quiet tonight, yeah?
You say that and then we're always very busy, so...
Well, yes.
Well, do you want to, while we wait for questions to come in, do you want to give the people a message of sorts for the festive season?
Yes, don't spend too much. That's my first message. And that's my only message. Don't spend too much. I think a lot of people are hoping for next year to be a lot better than this one. And that's all very well. Although Christian philosophy is saying that 2023, that's it. You're all gonna die. So better make the most of it, right? Before those people get their wish. There's also another theory that because the river Euphrates, which is 1,700 miles long and 1.5 miles wide, it's been the source of many biblical events. When God gave Abraham the land, he said you can have it from this part of the Euphrates on. Also Babylon, when they built the tower to God, that was also around that area. So Christian philosophy is saying once the river Euphrates dries up, there's going to be problems. At the moment, it's like a desert. Do you know that? It's like a long 3 drops of water left. So anyway, that's the Christian prediction that there's going to be troubles.
Well, are you ready to answer some questions on that very good
No,
note?
I've upset myself now. I can't go on. Don't you hate it when people go like this, when their eyes start to tear and they go like that? I hate that.
You're starting to mention that on a weekly basis.
No, I just hate it.
Anyway, we've got questions.
Hold on.
I don't care.
I'm worried
We've
about
got
the
questions.
river Euphrates. Hold on.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, George, we're kind of busy here, but do come in. George, he's going to cry. Sorry, folks. George is a feral cat, which we've adopted. He runs the house now. So when George talks, you gotta listen. So, are you coming back now? So we're just settling down with... Hello? George?
Alright then.
It's George.
Oh, it's George. Okay, we've got questions. Let's answer them.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes.
I've hurt my back.
Dad.
No.
No.
Look,
Dad.
I'm doing this so
Dad,
you must
hurry
know.
up. We've got questions.
My back is very sore. Hold on, I'm almost there.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
goodness, Dad.
Stop messing around and open the shop. It's open.
First question's from Coco, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, do you see me losing weight in the next couple of weeks? I've been stress eating quite a bit."
No, you can't do that, Coco. It's unfair of you to ask that question. You've been a naughty girl. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Yeah, but I only had 7 donuts because I was stressed. No. And it is the season to put on a few pounds. So unless you do you know Jackie Chan? Shay, do you know Jackie Chan? Are you aware of Jackie Chan?
Can you just...
Okay, so he likes ice cream. So you have a bowl of ice cream, but then he does 50 sit-ups. You need to do walkies. That's the only way it's going to come off. Coco?
Okay, are you done? Next.
Hold on.
Dad.
Yeah.
Next question's from Emma, who says, "Hi Paul, guidance please. Merry Christmas to both of you."
Thank you, Emma. It's nice. Thank you. Guidance. You're thinking a lot, my baby. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Okay? And do you know what? I think you're probably thinking of all the nonsense that has gone on in your life. And it keeps popping up. I know we all do that. But it's making you sad. So, it's like, I almost want to say like, shed, like a snake, shed that old skin. It's doing you no good, okay? And forget about it. Forget about the past. You know, memory lane sometimes has to be closed. And that's what I want you to do. I think your past is affecting your now. Just new skin, my little snake. And go for it. That's what I want. That's what I want for you. All right? You're a good girl, Emma.
Next question's from Tapasleen, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, thank you very much for your guidance. When will my husband be a successful realtor?"
Tapasleen, hi. It's successful. Success. It's you know how you define success. Is it zeros in the bank account? Lots of zeros. Is it a flashy car? Is it a second home? How do you define success? But, I think he's going to have to work very, very hard to 2024, 2025 seems to be when he gets the success or to be successful. But he's got to sell a few properties and cut his teeth. That's the problem. A lot of people go, I'll just be a realtor and I'll just sell a house a month and that will be 12. It's not that easy. Okay, and there's 100,000 estate agents doing it. So he's got to find his mark, and he's got to roll up his sleeves. 2024 seems to be. So there's the little successes along the way. Sales. Okay, so it's not as though his first sale is going to be in 2025. He's going to make sales, but success, you've got to work at it, babe.
Next question is from Valerie. Hello, Paul and Shay. I hope you're both well. May I kindly have a reading about the rest of December? Is there anything interesting coming up for me?
The rest of December. I don't. It's almost gone, isn't it? December. I think you've forgotten the meaning of Christmas, baby. That's what I think, and I think you're going to be carrying the stresses and strains of the holiday season. Oh, my mother-in-law's coming round. Well, and I don't like Uncle Tom and all that stuff. But you've got to think of the spirit of Christmas, even if you're not religious. It's about caring and giving. Okay, and I think if you adopt that attitude, December should be smooth for you. Okay, but if you get all frantic, then we're going to have a bit of an issue. All right, sweetheart.
Next question is from Priyanka on Instagram, who says, "Hi Paul, grateful for you. We've been trying to have a baby. When are we expecting news?"
Hello, Priyanka. Hello. Babies. Priyanka, I think there's good news in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So keep practicing, but stop stressing about it, please. We don't need that. But I think there's good news for you in 4 to 6 weeks. Okay.
Next question is from Lou, who says, "Hello Paul, would love a guidance reading for me and Frank for the next couple of months, please. Thank you."
That's as a couple. You need to get away a little bit more. And I don't know if you can take vacation or a holiday, but there is that aspect. You know, even a walk in the park can be a break. Get out of town. I think there's a lot of seriousness about you two, and I need more new adventures or change of scenery for you guys, because it's become a little bit I don't want to, a little bit routine is the feeling I've got. Get out and about, do something, go 10-pin bowling, you know, shake it up a bit, and have some fun. That's what I want.
Okay, moving over to YouTube. Our next question is from Jess, who says, "Hi Paul, I recently got a psychic reading randomly, and the reader said I was quite the unlucky child amongst my siblings. Will I ever reach a point in my life where I won't have to struggle as much?"
Jess, I don't like that random reading, my baby. You know, you can't be unlucky for forever, okay? I think you're a good girl. I do think that next year sees a change in your fortunes, both relationship-wise and opportunity. So the random psychic, I think that was really unfair, because I think you know, from what I know about you, are a lovely girl, maybe in a period of not being so fortunate, but you know, you're not the black sheep of the family, okay? And life will get better for you next year. Baby steps and progress, okay?
And she says, "I didn't seek it, the man just started predicting stuff about my life."
Oh, it's okay, Jessie. Take no notice of that reading, okay? A lot of people, guys used to come around the shop in their turbans and just walk into the shops and then say, "Oh, you're very lucky, very unlucky." And they didn't hold much for me. All right, so I think you've been set up for somebody to say, you know, you're unlucky, you're unlucky. Give me money and I will make you lucky. That's the feeling I've got about this. Take no notice, baby.
She says, "Thank you for the comforting words and happy holidays."
Thank you.
Next question is from Jimmy, who says, "Hello Paul and Shay, I hope all is fine. I have a pending accident case that's been dragging, but I can't help but wonder if I'll get a final settlement agreement higher than 25k.
Jimmy, hi. A final settlement better than 25. Okay. I think you should. Firstly, you do get the settlement. I think it's going to come up in the next 8 weeks. That's what I think. 8 has come up 3 times. If you got 8,000 more, I know it's a strange amount. I don't see 80,000, but that would be nice. But 8 has come up 3 times. I don't know if you can justify 80,000, but if you get another 10 on top of that, I think that's probably fair, Jimmy. Yeah.
Next question's from Brolic, who says, hello Paul and Shay, happy Monday.
It's funny, Brolic. Let me just tell you something to the other people in the world. There's no such thing as a happy Monday, happy 10:15 in the morning, happy pancake. Okay, so Brolic, have you got his address?
I do does.
I'm going to stalk you with terror.
They say, I had a long-term goal of setting up my own, getting my own house and working on saving up. I'm wondering how that will pan out. My goal is to secure one in 3 years or so. Secure a house in 3 years or so.
Why are you using your hands? Nobody can see.
Just in case I wasn't clear.
What? Brolic, I like your financial foresight.
And my Monday is always happier when I see you guys come on live.
3 years gives us 2026. I like it. I like it a lot. I think you're very financially responsible. The only problem I've got with that is that you can become a little bit obsessed and, focused, and then you forget to have fun along the way. And you're guarded against being too focused, but certainly, have fun along the way. 2023, 3 years from now, seems very reasonable and attainable. I've no doubt in my mind that you are going to be successful, and I think it's the starter of many property investments for you. Okay, Brolic. So I wish you all the best, but have fun along the way, please.
Next question is from I Choose Me on Instagram, who says, hello Paul and Shay. Is there anything on love, please, coming my way? I am single but seeing someone. Happy holidays and thank you.
What's that name?
I Choose Me.
I choose me. Me. Okay. You are seeing somebody. That sounds a little bit... Okay, you are seeing somebody. I just don't think they're doing it for you. I can't see that this current sort of relationship. I see it as being more casual than anything else. I think for any kind of love or commitment that you want is about 18 months away. And I know that sounds like a long time, but I think that's, to find somebody that is as serious as you are is going to take a little bit of time. And my feeling is that I don't think it's with this person. I think it's a bit casual for me. But if if this person did pull up their socks, then there is obviously a possibility. But more than likely it's about in about 2 months' time, I can see this fizzling out and perhaps moving on.
Next question is from Leo, who says, will me and Q move back in with each other?
Why has your eyes gone Chinese?
I am very tired.
Are you tired? I thought you were acting. Huh?
I worked a full day. I'm very tired.
Very tired. Okay. Yeah, Leah, I think in 2 months' time. So I'm looking at, possibly February. Oh yeah. I think this is quite serious. What's going to be the minute he moves back in. Sure. Lovely.
Next question is from Firefly, who says, greetings Paul and Shay, I hope you're well. Where can you see the connection with N going? It's slow at the moment and I'm wondering if there's potential in the coming months.
With N, Firefly. Hi baby. I think it's got potential, good potential, not just any potential, but there's something that's bothering me, and I don't know if if N is serious. He needs to put on his big boy pants. You know what I mean? There is a casualness about N, but I think over the next few months N needs to be a little bit more serious about this. It's got legs, this relationship, but we need a little bit more dedication and big boy pants.
Okay, all caught up with questions.
You're joking. Finished. Gone. Kaputt. Zilch. Nada. Nix. Nothing.
Well, you can keep talking for a little bit.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that, but I have injured my back, Shay. And, you know, if I talk about it, okay, there's going to be tears come to my eyes and I'm going to have to do this. Which I hate doing, as you well know. Anyway, so the next time, it would be Christmas between now and the next pod.
Yeah, unless you want to do one on Christmas.
Yeah, maybe. Get some Christmas gifts. Showered with Christmas gifts. Oh, okay. Okay, folks. I think we need to be reminded of what the end of the year is all about. And why we are here on this little planet with our little lives, 7 billion of us. So I do want you to take a moment to think about the bigger picture rather than our lives. Try giving of yourself. Try, you know what? I challenge you to say a prayer. Challenge you to say a prayer, because they are heard, and you know, just one of thanks. That might just be the difference to your day or your life. nothing coming through. Anyway, folks, so I've got to say jolly, jolly, jolly peace and goodwill, not just
we got questions.
for the 25th, but for every day. Another question. I'm prepared.
Okay. Daria asks, good evening guys, how is life looking for me next year?
Daria, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I think there's going to be a lot of change for you, Daria, next year. I think there's change on the cards. And it's going to require you to have a belief in yourself, also to have the energy to deal with the changes that are coming. So do not be fearful of change, kind of embrace it, but keep a positive attitude, or a helpful attitude, and you should sail through next year. I've got it being quite busy and challenging and rewarding at the same time.
Next question is from Amiris, who says, hello Paul, what is coming up for me?
What's coming up? Coming up. Coming up. What's coming up for you? Stop worrying about money. Stop it. Okay? I want you to start being a little bit more positive and happy. It's a tendency to be a bit miserable with you, and I don't like that. Okay, so what you did this year, I think you've done with I don't want to say negative outlook, but you know where I'm going with it. I think I want you next year to be a little bit more positive and happy, because I think that is going to be the world of difference between a good year and a bad year. If you have the same attitude you had this year, I think it's going to be quite routine and the same. But I think if you've got a better outlook, and happy smile, I think you're going to have a far better year than this one. But it's all about attitude. Uncle?
And Darius ends her question with, thank you both. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and many blessings.
Thank you, Daria.
Quite a few nice greetings, and Mara says, hi Paul, I enjoy your program. I hope you and your family have a blessed Christmas time. Lots of people, sweet and really lovely.
Thank you very, very much. It's beautiful. Sure. And a lot of people are fake. And I try to give the spirit of giving and caring throughout the year. And that's been my sort of mantra. But actual Christmas I can't stand, because it's kind of forced on you to be nice. And I go, well, I've been nice the whole year. Don't tell me to be nice on the 25th. So it's kind of weird. But the sentiment about giving and caring and sharing should be through, not just on Christmas, but throughout your life. And I think that's what makes the good Lord happy, is that spirit of giving. Show gratitude, be kind. Then I can see Christmas being nice. Don't focus on mother-in-laws and Uncle Bob, because Uncle Bob always comes, doesn't he?
And we've got 2 questions. Kira says, hello Paul, I hope you are well. How many children do you see me having one day? Super curious about it because I want 3.
Oh, do you, Kira? The trouble is that when people do that, they say, I would like 3 children. They have the first one, and the labour pains are so severe that it puts you off. Just saying. But your own children, well, okay. Now, how that happens is, maybe another marriage, blah, blah, blah. But I can see 4 children. 4. It's a lot, isn't it?
Right, next question's from Shield Nova, who says, hi Paul and Shay, it's so good to see you on. Wondering what's ahead of me with the career front for me.
What's ahead? Shield. What's ahead? I want you to stay where you currently are, if you're in a job. I want you to stay in that field. There's going to be opportunity for you anytime from July. So the first part of the year sees you working your backside off, and getting no sort of reward. But I'm to tell you that you're being noticed, and even by the gods, So the first part of the year, up until July, I see you working, but I see the reward coming in the second half of next year. So, Shield, continue. You're a good worker, really. Yeah.
Okay, we're caught up with questions with 15 minutes left.
15 minutes. Can I go home?
Up to you.
I'm going to go home now. Folks, so I want to say Merry Christmas. Keep the spirit alive. Be kind, be nice. Eat lots, but don't drink too much. Okay, thank you, Shay. I know you're tired. Thank you. God bless.